It's 1 a.m. in Madrid right now. I'm someone that really likes to take walks. It helps me clear my mind. Sometimes you put a bit of music and then it inspires you. Sometimes you don't listen to any music at all and you just kind of let the environment guide your mood. But because it's so hot in Spain during the summer, the best times to take a walk is usually at night. And that's what I'm doing right now, just to collect my thoughts and whatnot. I think the reason I'm making this video is to kind of know, apart from like the little fit check, I gotta do a little fit check first of all. You know what I mean? On that real Spanish shit right now. I think the reason I'm making this video is to notify you guys on sort of what the direction I'm gonna be taking is. I want to apologize just for how inactive I've been, for how silent I've been. I haven't been very transparent with what's been going on in my life. And I feel like I owe it to you guys. The growth that I've been seeing in my music career, even though I'm not like this huge successful artist or anything, but there's not a lot of people that can say that they have fans as hardcore as a lot of mine. You know, put it in perspective how crazy it is that, you know what I mean, I've taken photos with fans. People have done fan art of me. People have put my picture on their Christmas tree. Like, that's not normal behavior. And that's now a reality that I've made for myself, you know? And because of that, I feel very indebted to you guys, which is kind of why I want to start making videos like this, where I'm just talking to the camera and talking to you guys, even if, especially this one, is just very stream of conscious and not planned whatsoever. I literally thought of the idea a minute ago to record this video. It's been a very transitory moment for me in my life. I just finished university and now I'm 21, a tax-paying adult, which is such a weird thing to think about. It's been putting a lot of things into perspective for me, and it's making me really think deeply about my future and what kind of person I'm developing into, and most importantly, what my priorities are. You know, I've been reading a lot of psychology, a lot about theology, and my perspective and my priorities have changed considerably from when I was 18 and I had the stereotypical dream of being a successful musician, living in LA and, you know, having a bunch of hit records, which all that is still, you know, it'd be really cool to realize them. And I know that I have the potential to, but I don't know, man. I'm realizing that I need to live my life in a way that leads me to realize the fullest potential of myself. And maybe that leads me in a path that isn't the most conventional one. And so I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys in terms of what the direction for me and my music and just my creative artistic direction is. And there's two sort of main paths that I'm going to be taking. First of all, when it comes to commercial music, when it comes to more of those like banger sort of, more like hit sort of songs, I'm going to be doing the majority of that with my band Nectar. And for those who aren't aware, Nectar is a band that I made with my three best friends, Roque, Martins, and Cito. And if you've been enjoying the music I've been releasing, especially from the last album, the Corazón Perdido, stuff like Take It Slow and Human Nature, and it's really going to be a lot of that similar style, very groovy, very rhythmic, very soulful. And when it comes to my solo music, I can't really give a clear definition of what exact style I'm gonna be making, because I don't think I'm ever gonna have a singular style that I stick to repeatedly. It's just not in my nature to do something like that. I just find it so difficult to stick to something, because my mind is always interested in the next thing, or in new ideas or new discoveries that I have. But if there's one single thread that I feel like I'm going to take with my solo music, it's an emphasis on surrealism and dream logic, which are things that I've played around with a lot. But I want to go deeper into that, a bit of a new update of mine. But now that I've finished studying music production, I'm now going to go into studying psychology. And I think I've become super enamored with Carl Jung and psychoanalysis and sort of studying the unconscious. And honestly, it's you don't know how much it's been improving my mental health since I've been doing it. I feel like a completely different person. And for that reason, I want the music to be a reflection of these discoveries that I have about myself, and just about the way dreams are a reflection of our unconscious and affect our lives very profoundly, even if most people aren't aware of it. So regardless of what genre I end up doing, everything is going to be tied under that philosophy. I'm also going to be making videos, just talking, even more well thought out and researched and edited than this one. Obviously this is very impromptu, but I don't know, I've been replacing like scrolling on TikTok and reels and whatnot with just like reading anything I can get my hands on. And there's so many things that I just would love to just yap about for 30 minutes. But yeah, thank you for just watching me yap for a decent amount, and just thank you so much for staying tuned. And those of you that are still tuned into my music after all these years, and are a part of the journey of not just like my musical and career development, but just my personal development, because all of my albums and all my songs are really reflections of the state of mind that I'm in throughout the years. I don't know what else to say. It's getting better every year, and I'm just so glad that you guys are able to be a part of that journey and see it firsthand. So I love you guys, and peace.